Coach Mickey Arthur's ruled out Shane Watson. What was the feeling like knowing that you're going to get a first test?
Once I guess they called me over and had a smile on their face and they had the hand out ready to shake. I got the chills down as I did yesterday when I got told I was on standby. So, dream come true for a cricketer, and you look, I can't wait to get out there. There's so many people that would love to play for Australia that don't get the chance, and come Friday I'm going to get that chance, and hopefully I can do well.
Has the coach told you where you're going to bat in the order yet, and does that change your preparation going into the match, given that you open for Victoria regularly?
No, I haven't had any indication as yet. But first off, I'm just happy to be in the side for starters, and secondly, I think the way I prepared for Victoria in the last few years, I think I can bat anywhere. Well, I hope I can anyway. So, look, that's the plan. If I bat at 3, happy days. But as I said, there's a lot of good batters in that side, and I'm sure they'll find the right recipe.
Obviously, you've had a fair bit of experience with Victorian Shield cricket over the years. You've worked with people like Greg Shippert. Have they had a big impact on getting you to where you are today?
Shippy's had a massive impact on me. The senior batters in Victoria as well have helped out a lot, but Shippy in particular, and I think he's such a good batting coach. Not only just technique, but awareness, the mental side of the game, different ways to approach the game, and particular stages of a game. So he's been a really big influence, and hopefully can do for another few years yet.
Growing up as a kid, any particular standout players that you just wanted to be when you grew up?
Yeah, I always admired Alan Border. I thought he was a beauty. Obviously, everyone knows his background. He did such a good job as captain for Australia to make them a lot more successful than what they were, and then piled on the runs, 11,000 runs. So much admiration for him, and I guess what I do is I keep a close eye on a lot of left-handed batters internationally, and Hayden and Langer when they opened, and even I really like watching Kumar Sangakkara bat. I reckon he's a real graceful batter, and gets the job done.
You had a good look at the South African attack over the last few days. Pretty good opposition with their pace attack. Have you taken much out of that game that you'll be able to take into the first test?
Yeah, I'd like to take enough out of that game, but at the same time not to rest on the laurels, because I think they've still got another gear or two, to raise, and also the inclusions of Morne Morkel and Jacques Callis, obviously pretty vital as well. So. Look, it takes some positives, but then obviously, still room for improvement, and the awareness we've all got to be right in our game come Friday.
Is it just another game?
Impossible to be just another game. It's easy just to say that, but it's clearly not. It's my first Test match. It's the first Test match of this series, such an important series, and the two sides are pretty evenly stacked, I reckon. And I'm hoping for a ripping Test match, and I'm hoping for a great series and one that we win.